Yo, what's going on everyone? It's TK and welcome to the Clash with Haaland. In this new event, we're going to dive into the football camp and see what this event is all about. You're going to unlock new troops, new spells, ores, and also get golden boot medals. And if you buy the purchase, like basically event pass, you're gonna get extra rewards, and we're gonna see those rewards at the end of this pass as well. As you can see, we got so much stuff here, and this is where you unlock the spell, of course, more rewards and more loot in general. This is so good because we're going to have a new equipment, which I will talk about that soon. We got the new statue, as you can see on the event pass. You can unlock more ores and more ores with golden boot medals, and at the end you get the football camp when the event finishes. And let's just see how much like ores and stuff you get in general. And this is it. You're gonna get 5,000 blue ore and 400 purple ore, and then 600 of course of those extra purple ores, and also 80 starry ores. That's how much you're gonna get extra. 5,000 extra golden boot medals as well, so keep that in mind if you want to buy the event pass. Simple as that. But let's move on to the first troop, which is going to be the giant thrower. And this troop is actually going to target any building first and throw the bouncing ball, and then it will move on to the defenses. That's how the troop works. It does have quite a lot of HP, and also you can see the damage per second, 200. It does move quite slowly, but it damages the defenses, which is most important one. So quite like the barbarian kicker, but it goes to the defenses right after it's finished with that bouncing ball. So let's move on and see it in action. Let's see this giant thrower, right? So it's gonna bounce a ball. You can see how much it damages those buildings, and then it will move on to the defenses. Both of them together does do quite a lot of damage, I'm not even gonna lie. But don't worry, we now have that new spell that is shining on the lower side of the screen. So let's move on and see what that spell does. Now this new spell is quite interesting because it does work like that overgrowth spell. Instead, it does have a very smaller range in general, so you can just tap it on the certain defenses or heroes. Yes, you can actually completely freeze and, well, not make it targetable for the troops, but still it's gonna be a nice addition to this event. So you can see how it targets is only a single target. So if there's archer tower and the mortar and you want to freeze the archer tower, you can just go ahead and tap the archer tower. Don't forget, it's only one single like defense or hero targeting. Let's see it in action, and you can see here we got it right on that multi-archer tower with the giants. They will eventually target it because it's on the way, just like the bowler, but they won't target it when they're moving towards the defense. And look at the damage these giants are doing. That's insane. That's just insane. But don't worry guys, this spell won't be as broken as like craziest spells we had, like for example that what was it called, the frost mites. Do you remember with the cookie troop? Oh my lord, that meta, I wish it never comes back. But in general, that's how this spell works as well. We can move on to the next thing, which, yeah guys, it's going to be an interesting one because it is the Spiky ball. Now the Spiky ball is a new king's ability or equipment, however you want to call it, and the max level it does target 9 defenses. And this is crazy because this equipment is going to change the game for the base building and for the plannings on your CW attacks, legends attacks, and all that kind of stuff. Because if you look at it in action, it's kind of crazy. But don't worry, if you put the jelly on the king and then have this equipment, it won't just target defenses, it will always target the closest building, and that's how it path around. So if you have a building connected, it will go ahead and kind of path into it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how the Spiky ball works. It's a very interesting equipment, I'm not even gonna lie. But you know me, man. As always, I'm gonna max it to the level 27 the moment it drops in the game. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that video because I always try to bring the best one. And also, on my other accounts, I'm gonna keep it low level so you can see how a low level version of it works. But look at this event deals in the trader shop. This is how, of course, that spiky ball equipment will be around 3,100 of those golden boots, and you get a decent equipment, I'm not even gonna lie. And then you got the football queen with 4,600, and guys, honestly, I'm not even gonna buy her. Yeah, I'm not. That's gonna be the skin that I'm not gonna buy, because I'm not buying all those, football skins. I personally don't like the designs, and I don't think it's worth 4,000 of those golden boots. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it from the spiky ball, and also the equipments. And sorry, I'm saying equipments, the ores, and the, of course, statues, man. I'm in love with the statues, and they need to make the base a bit bigger so we can put all our statues and those nice, I would say obstacles in the base. But you can see how much everything else costs. We do have new clan house decoration for the clan capital, and that's it. Let's move on to a simple gameplay, and this basically shows the thing that I said. This is the jelly on the king, and you can see the spell placement on the inferno, and now with the fireball it's going to target all defenses. But guys, do you think this combination is kind of broken? Because look at this king. It's moving and melting everything in the entire side of this 3 o'clock with only an ability. Now, if there was a king's gauntlet, do you think the same value would have been acquired? Because the way the king destroys stuff, yeah, I don't know. Maybe King's Gauntlet and the Phoenix would have gone more. Not sure. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about the new addition to the game with this new equipment. And of course, those spells and also the jelly on the king now could become something that the pros use, and even myself in Legends League. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but let me know what you think about this event in general. Hopefully you enjoyed the way I explained the things, and hopefully you have some questions in future that I'm able to answer. But the event will come tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you soon then. Take care and peace.